What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, the one and only Prince the Proof Kodash, coming at y'all again with yet another video, man, on this lovely Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. You know, your boy feeling great, man. I'm gonna ride down to this gym, man, and get this workout in, man. Today I'm training glutes, hamstrings, man. I told y'all, man, that's essential, man, you know, for just overall stability, man. And and it help you just with anything lower body, right? You know, so y'all train those, train the glutes, train the hamstrings and stuff, right? But while I'm on the way to the gym, man, I was thinking about something, right? Because I was watching this video earlier on YouTube, right? And I'm like, that's a topic that a lot of guys talk about, right? Or it's, I hear it brought up every now and then. It's about like trying to figure a woman out, right? And the video I was watching was a video about like guessing a woman's body count, right? Y'all probably seen it. It was that the AMP video. I was watching it. I'm like, these dudes guessing a woman's body count, and they're like, a lot of times guys try to look at just like how the women dress and stuff. And that's a cool indicator to try to pick up on a woman, to kind of see which women is like more hoey or like more more reserved, more like relationship type and all that, right? Or just a woman that's not really getting around like that. A lot of times, just to be honest, it's not really easy to tell off of like clothing, right? Like their appearances. It's not really easy to tell, right? And I just know from my personal experience, because I'm very good at reading people. I'm a clairsentient. I got a psychic power for reading people. Like it's just a gift of mine, right? And I'm usually good. I'm just good at reading people. Like there's been times just people in my family, just people in general that I be around and stuff like that. Like if I've been around you, I already picked up on your vibe. I can already feel your energy and stuff like that. I'm empathetic, right? So I can kind of tell when somebody kind of off and stuff. I can just feel it off you, and that is what it is. It's a gift and a curse, right? But a lot of time that's a huge tactic when it comes to reading women, right? Because a lot of guys, they be on the fence about trying to figure out a woman, right? About if a woman is a hoe and stuff like that. Because I remember that one video, what is it? It's on that the Desirable Truth. I remember that one black dude. Y'all already know, because that video hella popular now. It's about him. He was talking to that little light skinned chick. He was like, a lot of times us guys, we don't know who's the hoe or who the woman, because the women are standing too close to the hoes, right? And I'm like, yeah, that's true, right? And what he means about it is the way they dress, right? The way they dress, the way the woman dresses is what that's his indicator. That's what he's talking about, and you can't really read a woman off of how they dress, because they all dress the same. They all wear the same type of stuff, right? So that's what he was saying, right? You can't really tell the difference between a woman, an actual woman, a woman that has respect for herself, and an actual woman that's just a hoe, right? You can't really tell off of their appearance, right? You got to kind of look at like mannerisms, the way they talk, the things they say, right? I could just tell. I don't know, just like sometimes you can kind of be like, the way she dressing is like, she dressing like a hoe. But like a lot of times, no, because you gotta look at it like this too, because the women that don't even be getting around dressed like that too, because they want the attention, they want the man to come to them, right? That's why they dressing like that, right? So it's a what is it called? It's a what's that word? It's a catch-22. It's an oxymoron. Yeah, it's an oxymoron. It's like, yeah, you got women that dress like that are hoes, that are the ones that are more revealing, right? But you also got women that don't get around that dress like that, right? And then the slickest stuff is when you got women that dress reserved, but they be really getting around. So it's like a hit or miss. You never know, because I didn't see both of them. It's like there's women that dress like hoes, but they don't get around. But there's women that dress like reserved and cover up, but they get around. So you can't really kind of tell. You can't tell off of the clothing. You can't tell off of that, right? You gotta kind of read them like off their energy, like that, their mannerisms, their behavior. you can kind of just tell when a woman is like more reserved, right? Like you can just tell. I don't know. You can just kind of tell how they carry themselves. You're like, oh, that's a woman. You know, you can be like, ah, that's a hoe right there. You kind of, men, us men, we know, bro. We can tell, bro. You know, it's like we can tell. Like if you've been around interesting women, you can tell. But like if you're looking at a woman face value, like let's say there's a group of women, you looking at them face value. Like a lot of times, man, there's a girl in the group. Let's say there's a group of 3 women, right? There's 2 girls. The other ones may be hoes, and the other one that she may never even got around before. She might have got around minimally. She probably barely got around a couple of times, right? And she the one that's kind of she probably be the one that's real talkative. And the other ones you never know. It's like it's so many things you can't even don't. That's why I say you don't know a woman till you know her, and you never really know a woman because they always hide. So you know, so it's like. You can't really even judge them. You can't judge them off the appearance, right? And I was looking at that video, I'm like, them dudes, like whenever they judge them, they got it all wrong, bro. They got it all wrong, bro. And it's because they was really going off the appearance. They was really going off the appearance, and then at the same time, they was trying to, what was they trying? They was asking them questions and stuff. But I was like, the ones that they disqualified look like the hoes, like off of the energy. Like I said that dark skinned chick right there. I'm like, it's out of her and that tall girl. I knew it, and them was the 2. I just could tell. Them was the 2 that had the most bodies, bro. I said I just be knowing, bro. They got one of them right, but it was in the wrong order. She was the they put her at number 1, but she was number 2. Right now, the black chick was number 1, but they had eliminated the black chick. I'm like, her right there. You can tell she won. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's just the intuition thing. It's like you can kind of just read, bro. Like for the people that know how to read, you can kind of read. And I'm like, dude, that's crazy because like a lot of them they was out of place. They got the guys right because we all guys. We kind of know, right? Like whenever the guys came in, they got the guys right, because you can kind of just tell, you know, you can just kind of tell who getting around and stuff like that. But you know, on the women's side, it's kind of hard because women are deceptive, bro. They deceptive, bro. That's really cool, bro, because like you never know what you get, right? It's like putting your hand in the mystery box, open up a mystery box, but you never know what you're getting out of it. You know, that's how I kind of look at women. You never know what you get out of it, right? Because the girls that look like innocent and stuff be the freakiest, or you know, they just the most crazy, you know. So it's like with women, bro, you don't never know them until you actually get around them. You actually be around them a lot, you know. So it's like y'all, hold on, y'all. I can't even see for real. It's raining out here. It's fogging my windows up. But yeah, you never really know women until you like really get around her for real, you know. And I like that. That's something I gotta talk about, man, because those guys, when they was judging the women, like they messed up super bad, bro. They got one of them right, but it was in the wrong order. But I'm like, that just goes to show, man, guys, they don't know how to judge women at all, right? Because they're looking at what the women is wearing and stuff like that, and it's like, nah, the women, most of the women wear the same type of stuff, like leggings, you know, tight clothing and stuff like that, right? You know, and then you got like a small percentage that's like 5% that may be like reserved and stuff. You can be like, okay, she don't get around, you know, she had a good upbringing, her dad was in her life and stuff like that, and you know, all types of stuff. Her mom taught her, right? Her grandma taught her, like, you cover up, you make sure you cross your legs if you got a dress on and all that. Like, you know how the women, there's certain women that just they brung up right. You know, they're in a very well instituted family. Like they have that foundation, right? They have those role models, right? Then you got some women that don't have that, right? And they're looking to fill voids. They're looking for this validation, right? Let's say I see this a lot. Like, I'm gonna give y'all some game, bro. A lot of the women that you see that's like quote unquote thirsty and stuff like that, it's a lot of times they didn't have their father in the house, right? They don't have that male mask. They don't have that masculine energy, right? So they look for men all the time. They're always looking for that void because the dad wasn't there, right? And this not just women. This can be on the man's side too. On the man's side, you got guys that's thirsty and they be out there because they didn't have a woman energy. They didn't really have a woman showing them attention and stuff. And they want all this attention from women, right? And they're just thirsty, right? Right. So it's on both sides, right? It's not just a woman thing. It's not, but you never know. That's what I'm saying. You never know a woman, so you can't judge a woman based off of her appearance. You got to kind of go with the behavior, the things that she say, the things that she prescribes to. Like when she talking to women or stuff like that, you got to kind of listen. Like, okay, she kind of prescribed to whole culture and stuff like that, And then on that note too, right? Sometimes women that be like that, you never know. They be the ones that be just going with what everything that's going on in the social media and stuff, but they not getting around. You never know. That's why I said it's like a mystery box, right? You got to just kind of get around them. But like for the guys that can judge, you can kind of just judge like off of the mannerisms and stuff. You can just kind of judge. You can look at how they walk and all that. I can tell, bro. I can tell very damn good. I just can't. I just know. I just look at me like, okay, I can just kind of tell how she is. It's a vibe thing too, bro. It's like, it's not even just so much appearance, right? It's like a vibe thing, right? It's like with women, when they can tell guys, they can kind of tell off your vibe if you like a certain type of dude or if you a certain way. They can just kind of tell. You can kind of tell if a dude is reserved. Like a woman can tell. They can tell if you're reserved or if you just out there, right? And then sometimes you can just be a dude that be out there, but you don't be messing around. Like me, I don't be messing around. I be still talking and stuff, but I still got the reserved side to me too. I'm not a thirsty dude. So, it's always hit or miss, right? And it's an intuition thing, and it's a really getting to know somebody thing, right? It's not really a appearance thing, right? So yeah, man, I'm finna get in this gym, man, and I'm finna train glutes, man. I just want to talk about that because that was funny to me. I was like, these dudes got all this wrong, and it's because they're looking at the appearance and stuff. They're not really paying attention, So y'all pay attention out there, man. Anyways, man, I'm gone, man. I'll holler at y'all, man. Peace.